Welcome back, everybody, to Rimworld. Yesterday, the rebuild went pretty goddamn well. We did lose a couple of people there towards the end, but we were sort of overwhelmed by the mechanoids a little bit there. We need some more long-range weapons, which I'm kind of hoping we can work on today. I've got some pretty decent suggestions from the comment section yesterday I'm going to try and implement as well. We do have a raid coming up in about 9 hours. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get the things changed before then, but I'll quickly cover what I plan on doing. So, I was told yesterday that sappers will always try and avoid the path of turrets, right? So the obvious answer to that seems to be, let's put a switch on the circuit somewhere to cut off the turrets so that they won't count us, and I hope that'll be enough to still encourage the sappers to go through the kill box as per usual. Then we could put turrets, you know, say inside our stockpile hill so that we don't get a repeat of what happened yesterday where they dug all the way through the mountain to get into the stockpile. Similarly, we could put some turrets, you know, sort of just dotted around the base randomly just in case we get any more drop pod rage, things like that. But the only downside of that, I'm thinking personally, is that I quite like having a lot of redundancies on the system, just because we've had it in the past. I mean, many series this has happened, probably this series as well, whereby a single cable has been severed. In fact, we had it not so long ago, didn't we, with the cable up here? A single cable is severed, and then all of the turrets go offline. Now, obviously, if we're using a switch, we need them to be powered by a single cable. Now, there's a couple of ways we can get around that. We could just make it a sort of enclosed system, but still have a load of redundancies, but have the switch separated so that the enemies can't destroy the cables that the turrets are connected to. I'll have to try and illustrate this a bit more rather than describe it, because it's going to be fairly confusing otherwise. One thing is having something like this, where we still have plenty of redundancies in the system, so that, say, a cable here is cut off, it's not going to cut down, it's not going to take out the whole turret grid. This side as well, we'll do something like this, and then have a main switch maybe here. In this area, and then hook it up to the grid via that. That way, we've still got somewhere we can switch the turrets off, but they would have to fire a shot all the way through the kill box, past our people, all the way back here, and happen to cut through, you know, our power quite far back. In fact, we should probably run it behind this wall, shouldn't we? The chance of them being able to hit a switch all the way back there is very, very unlikely. I might actually try and implement that very quickly now. But that way, we can still have the redundancy, so if they do fire a shot, throw a grenade or whatever, knocks out a wire here, it won't turn off the whole grid. So, we're going to try and get that one set up as soon as possible. All of this is, again, just to try and stop sappers, really. Do have another psychic ship to deal with, am I right? Yeah, we do have that poison ship. Awoke 25 days ago. Wow. Good God. Okay, we definitely need to do that as soon as possible. Luckily, it hasn't spread to our base yet. Obviously, it's still a long time, basically on the opposite side of the map, before we've got to worry about that affecting our crop. So I'm probably going to still leave that as long as possible. We'll deal with the next raid, and then maybe we'll go for it after that stage. But we still need to repair. We need to, I mean, some of our people are still freaking out. Can we get you to prioritize calming them? Yeah, we've got 8 hours, so let's get this. Hopefully, come on. Damn it, we failed. Okay, that sucks a little bit. I'm going to restrict them back to the home area as well, I think, just so that we're all sort of... also that we're ready to go for next time. Otherwise, they're probably going to be out hauling some mechanoids back, hauling some steel back, whatever, and it's going to be... We're going to get caught out again. So let's say home turf. Let's do that for the time being. The turrets are all online. That's the other thing I wanted to check here. Traps are mostly armed, so we should be okay. Oh, Smellbot's also going to... Smellbot? Smelt with a T, bot, not Smellbot. Smellbot doesn't really have too many practical applications. Smeltbot does. Also on mental break, that's annoying. It's just a corpse possession, so we'll dig up a grave, put one on the table, whatever, then we'll be done, right? Yeah, there we go, perfect. Okay, let's get these hauled back into position, and then after that, I think we're basically ready to go. We've got an hour. There's not really much else I can do. Repairbot, I'm just hoping it will come back home of his own volition. What are we looking at? Okay, they have arrived in a fairly inconvenient area. Got some good weapons too. Battle rifles, assault rifles. We're looking at bullpups, HMGs, LMGs. Okay, that's annoying. Now, one person also pointed out in the comment section yesterday that, in fact, it's not based on wealth at all. It's just based on how many waves you survived previously. So if a whole base, for example, let's say hypothetically a whole base burns down because of poor structural planning, then the waves are still going to be just as difficult. The game does not care whether we have any people left, whether we have any weapons left. It's purely based on those waves. So having a whole base burnt down really did crank up the difficulty quite significantly. Right, boys, let's get everyone into position then. Or at least the people that we do still have available into position. It's not ideal, is it? Holy shit, this is not ideal at all. And where's Repairbot? He is coming home. Oh, weird. So you can restrict area of people who are... Oh, he's going to get shot, though, because he's too damaged. Lost an arm still. I think he's going to die. Run, Repairbot. Run. Fly like the wind. Shadowfax. No, he's dead. Oh, he's about to get hammered. Can I forbid those? Because otherwise he's just going to end up letting the enemies into our base. He is straight up Trojan horsing us right now. Oh, thank God. Okay, he's downed. Right, now we can open those again. They might even try and kidnap him. Doesn't matter. He's repair bot. We don't need to worry about that. We can build any other bots capable of repairing as well. Ideally, they're going to run through the kill bots before they decide to kidnap our people, though. There's nothing else we can do at this stage. We've just got to kind of pray that construction bot doesn't have a mental breakdown, that these guys stay strong, that the damages aren't too bad already. Good luck, team. This is one of the hardest raids I think we're ever going to get, just based on the circumstances. Turrets are still strong, though. That's what I like to see. We've got some good early shots going on here. A couple more spotlights would definitely be a good shout. Right now, both spotlights focusing on the same guy. So if we reinstall one over, I think we need to stagger them. Because this guy's dazzled, sure, but everybody behind him are fine. Real shame about repair bot, though, being outside the walls. Again, nothing we can do about that. Okay, good luck, team. Don't like how close they're getting. They have actually breached the walls, and there's not a lot I can do at this stage, unfortunately. Let's just pray that we're able to kill a couple more and they go into full-blown retreat. I mean, I'll move 0 back to the 0, 0, 0. Come back here. Come hide behind the ammo stash. I'll actually hide behind this tree. That would make sense. That way we're also getting the ammo stash bonuses. There we go. They're retreating. Okay. Whew, that was a bit risky. We need to also expand what I talked about a couple episodes ago. We also need to continue the killbots rebuild. Make it narrower, make a much longer path if they do get past that first wall, so that our people aren't going to get immediately meleeed into the ground. Hopefully we can maybe knock Stumpy down, because he's wearing power armor. Then we can grab it for ourselves. Repair bot, as long as he's not bleeding out. Yeah, we can definitely get repair bot back as well, so that works out quite well. Stumpy's going to try and break the walls. So against position. Let's get everybody firing at Stumpy, if you will. Come on. Oh, we killed him. That's a shame, but not a big deal. Kind of hoping Cody will also fuck off any second now. Cody, please leave. We've had enough of you, my friend. Smashing down the doors, that's fine. We'll try and strip that person down there as well. Maybe get ourselves a nice raincoat if they don't get killed. Will you leave? Okay, well, let's send everybody to the top here. There's another guy wearing power armor, so we might be able to knock him down. And so many corpses. Holy shit. We got another heavy machine gun there, though, so that's kind of a nice little gain. Get out of here. You're supposed to be in full-blown retreat. Yeah, let's turn the speed up. There we go. Oh my God, we knocked him down. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, that's very, very good. Construction bot, get him stripped. I'm going to go ahead and allow all and everything else. There we go. We've got ourselves a new set of power armor. Fantastic. Oh no, a prison break. Damn it. Okay, that's not a problem, I would say. It's two unarmed people. Let's get our boys in there to melee attack them. We should be able to capture them again. Maybe assimilate them. We want their brains, I remember. Take them alive. Take them alive. Come on, where's our backup? Where's our backup? Where are they all? I thought we were limited to the home. Oh, they're all rebuilding the bloody traps. God damn it. Okay, well, that doesn't matter too much. Are you actually going to go help out or what? I swear to God, I selected them all to go and melee attack. Guess I was wrong. Okay, try this again then. Oh, it's because he was the only guy drafted. My bad. All right, there we go. He's in with a meat cleaver. Well, you're getting a little bit ahead of yourself there. We need to let's get the brains out of them as soon as possible. In that case, if they're going to go on prison break like this, let's get the brains hooked out as soon as possible. Then it's less prisoner management too. So harvest brain and then harvest brain. Thank you. Oh, survivors. Shit. I completely forgot about the brain aspect of things. Every time we get a raid, if there are any survivors, drag them in here, immediately tidy them up, and then that will hopefully be a good amount of research speed bonuses. Who's our medical bot right now? We don't really have one. Oh, God. Okay. Repairbot hates doing that type of work. It's down to Chefbot. Chefbot, good with meat. And, you know, what's the difference? What's the difference between one meat bag and another? One walks on 4 legs, one walks on 2. They're all the same. Well, that's not a great start. Failed catastrophically. We should probably put him in the bed. Oh, that's my bad. Okay. Doesn't matter. You know, we're going to get so many brains served up to us. That's not a problem. We need a better bot. I mean, there's such a low chance of doing brain surgery with the injured Chefbot when he's only got 6 out of 20 skill. I just kind of want them gone. We've got the research now. That's the big problem. That's the big obstacle to being able to do this. Getting brains is no problem. We're going to get brains thrown at us every 2 days. We know that. Oh, I thought he got it then. I was going to say, how the hell is he alive? Failed. Doesn't matter too much. Should we just go for it again? God, this base needs cleaning up. We need to turn out another robot. Fuck this. Give me another tier 2 android or 2. Who can work on that then? Oh, Craftbot's dead. Ooh, that could be a problem. Smeltbot. Smeltbot is also good at building androids. Smeltbot, smelting weapons. Smeltbot, I need you to work on production. I think that's way more useful right now, getting us some more androids instead. All right, here we go. Oh, it's the same raiders again. Oh, but it went wrong. They were attacked by mechanoids. Okay, that's good. Man, I was not sure we could survive another raid that quickly. I'll be honest, everyone's still so sad. Well, construction bot's sad. Everyone else is doing okay. Wow. This is great news. They might try and retreat, and then we've only got a couple of mechanoids to deal with, which will probably be dealt with by the traps, to be honest. It's going to be close either way. Oh, wow, they actually beat them. Okay, now we're only against 12 of them, and they're already kind of injured. So, this works out okay. Oh, there's another one that's on fire. That's also okay. This is fantastic. That saved our ass. I'm not gonna lie, that might have... Well, it probably won't have saved our ass. I mean, the turrets alone might be able to deal with this raid. In fact, should we try it with just the turrets? I feel like it's so risky. Construction bot, you take the time off. Let's get everyone else out here, though. Construction bot's just going to go on a mental break. If he walks out here, I mean, we're going to be in so much trouble. Not having someone good at crafting, also losing someone good at construction. They're retreating anyway. We had nothing to worry about there. Okay. That was not good, but it's not bad either. Do you want to try and capture this guy bleeding out too? As I can't bother. We have no good medical bot, so I think we need to forget about the brain thing for the time being. There we go. Mood's looking a bit better. And we've got ourselves my good man, Elton. Welcome, Elton. You any good at medical? No. Well, that's terrible news. Okay. He's good at a varying amount of stuff. Nothing particularly specialized, but hey, any hands on deck at this stage are fine by me. Okay, hunting is good. Let's get you harvesting and growing as well. Mining, I guess. You know what? You're a clean bot. I'm sorry, Elton. I'm turning you into clean bot. If you were more specialized, he's just generically good at everything. If you can't do that, deliver, I guess. Cleaning first, then, because the cleaning areas are so small anyway, because obviously we can manually designate it with the cleaning area mod. Okay, Elton, you are now officially the new cleaning bot. Nervous and greedy. Perfect. You're perfect for the job. Cleaning bot. Now, unfortunately, both of Repairbot's arms have been shot off. So this guy is completely useless until we get these makeshift repair onto him. I'm going to do that for the time being, because at least that way he can hold a gun. Yeah, that really sucks. Left arm and right arm both shattered. So we'll get this repaired as soon as possible. I want to get Chefbot. Can you do that right now? Prioritize operating. Is he gaining medical skill for doing this? He is. Okay, wow. So they can learn. I don't know why. I was under the impression that they couldn't learn. They do get certain work speed bonuses as well, because they are... Let's see if I can find it here. Medical, I don't know. Let's see if there's something like Android. I remember reading that they got different bonuses depending on the tier. I don't know where maybe I made it up. I don't know, but I'm almost certain that's the case. Might be the tier 1 androids that get that then. Tier 2 android, does that say anything? No. Movement speed, does that say anything related to him being a lower tier android? I'm not sure. I'll see if I can dig something up, but I'm almost certain that that's the case. Just have to take my word for it. Otherwise, there'd be no point upgrading the androids, huh? Right, so let's get Chefbot working on Repairbot then. High chance of failure, but we're going to just give it a... Actually, let's move him into this room. Okay, let's actually give him a medical bed rather than just lying on the damn floor. Okay, so disable those. Let's turn those into medical beds. Let's get you... Let's cancel that for the time being, Chief. Let's go and clean this room to start off with, and then we'll get him hoiked over into that one. So let's get rid of that. Oh, he actually just can't move. Wow, that's really bad. Okay, rescue him. Then we'll try the surgery in here. That should help out a little bit. It's not going to be a huge amount, but, I mean, he needs all the help he can get at this stage. So he's got one arm. Now, what I'm thinking is, let's build an android parts bench instead. Because the amount of steel we're spending on it's like 30 steel per attempt. And if he fails it multiple times, by that stage, we could have just built one of these and churned out an arm for roughly the same cost. So let's put that still in the same sort of area. We obviously want to get the bonus from that workbench there. So android parts workbench, and then construction bot, wherever the hell you are, if you could build this as soon as possible. That way, if anyone else is missing parts, we can get on with that as soon as possible. Smelt bot, let's get you working on another one of the robotics production caskets. Do we have anything? I mean, I would really love to start work on the killbox extension. To be honest, more of the traps. I think just extending this might help out quite a lot. These traps do a lot of good work for us. It's only a minor amount of damage, especially against armored enemies and mechanoids. It's probably going to do nothing. But it is good for slowing them down, good for just picking off a couple. At the end of the day, we're not looking to wipe out every single raider. We're just looking to get them into retreat. So one thing I just did quickly as well that I've been threatening to do for quite some time is actually enable the weapons tab so that we can take a look. Now, this allows us to sort by DPS, but take the DPS with a very large grain of salt in that, obviously, Flamethrower has the highest DPS, but you've got to remember it has a lot of drawbacks as well. Chain Shotgun might have one of the highest DPS, but has terrible, terrible range, so we can't just go solely on the DPS stat alone here, particularly when apparently Auto Pistol is one of our best weapons, yet we know for a fact that's probably not the case. So... from testing, I think it's fair enough to say that we should definitely swap some people out for the LMGs then. Looking at the accuracy. Oh, man, they are heavily inaccurate, though, aren't they? The carbines seem like a really nice middle ground. PDWs also seem very, very good. But at the medium range, they've got 80 accuracy, which is obviously quite nice. Yeah, those are actually really, really good. I think we'll go ahead and try and focus on those carbines. And what about the battle rifles? I thought those were quite good. We don't have any in storage right now by the looks of it. Oh, it's just on the ground, though. What if I allow all? Where are battle rifles on this list? Probably near the bottom now in hindsight. Yeah, battle rifle. There we go. Really, only 7.66 DPS and not even that good range. They do have quite a long range to them, which is why they have access to that third. I believe it's short range, medium range, long range, super long range, obviously. Right, okay, fair enough then. So it turns out those are not nearly as good as I thought. So we want to go for maybe some carbines, maybe HMGs. What's the accuracy on those? Also really bad. Same as the LMGs, though. So get rid of the heavy machine guns, go for the light machine guns. I think that makes a lot of sense. I'm trying to sort of work out the discrepancies between that. So the range on these is the same. The cooldown is less. The warm-up is less. And the accuracy is identical. So, I mean, yeah, absolutely get rid of the HMGs and pay for the LMGs. That works out super well. This is the type of mod that we've needed to be able to compare this. I'm sure I've missed something, and someone will point out that I'm actually a giant idiot and I missed something there. But just at a glance, it does make it a little bit easier to sort of discern what all of these various weapons are suited for. And, you know, in certain scenarios, we might want to use the close-range weapons. You know, chain shotgun for a guy, maybe body blocking the door, for example, would be kind of useful. Speaking of body blocking the door, I want to build that expansion that I've been talking about for days and days and days. How do we want to do it, then? There's quite an obvious solution, in my opinion. We could drag them back up and down through the kill box repeatedly. So hang on. Will this work? I'm just thinking of do something like this. So, block this off, and then have them come up through here, right? Maybe have them come up a bit further up here, pop out there, and then they'll have to run back down, I don't know, maybe a small narrow path there, run back up through here, and then potentially get shot again, and then run straight back down again. And then if we focus our troops at the top layer, they can constantly lay down fire on there. Fortunately, we are going to be repairing the walls constantly. And then, you know, just keep repeating that over and over as much as possible, and then maybe have them pop out, like, I don't know, through a little hole there. That could work. And then again, we could fill this area with turrets. I think that could work. It's not fantastic. I'm sort of using what we've got given here, but I don't see why it wouldn't work, more to the point. Fuck it, let's do it. Let's do it. Why not? I'm up for this. Just to give it a go, if nothing else. So, no. Of course that wouldn't work. Why would that work? Otherwise, why wouldn't they just go... We'd have to block it off, which would sort of lower the effectiveness of it. Otherwise, they would just immediately run down to this entrance. That wouldn't be so bad, would it? Okay. In that case, let's remove those plans. Let's just have them move through the mountain instead. We could superheat the mountain with switches. This is where war crimes come in. Just superheat the mountain and roast them while they're walking through this very small area. There's no reason why we couldn't fill this with traps if we also do an elaborate door thing as well. At least that's a lot better. Then we can move our guys into position maybe with a second embrasure line. So move our guys into position, maybe pull this turret back, do something like that. Have the actual pop through here instead. That would be better. Still not perfect, but at least a step in the right direction, I think. Look at that go. Fuck it. We'll try it. We'll see if it works. Right, so we want to go for... Oh, there's mining arms. So this is another comment I saw in yesterday's episode that we should absolutely go for these. Not so good at anything but mining in that case. So I guess it lowers efficiency, maybe? Efficiency is 70%, but you get 45% mining speed, 30% mining yield. Build a dedicated mining bot. If we equip them with both of those, that gives us 60% net yield, I would assume. I don't know if they're maybe multiplicative rather than additive percentages, so it would give much less, but... We could give it a go. That seems like it could be a good idea. Just build a generic, like, tier 1 mining bot. Alright, fair enough. We want to build some more arms in the meantime. So what do hydraulic arms do? Those are for punching boys, really. No, they're for carrying things. Not a problem. Let's go for basic arm replacements. That's what we're after. Those have the 95% efficiency. That's what I want for Chef Bot. Also, wouldn't hurt, really, to get a few of these built just as spare, right? I suppose it is a steel sink that we could potentially be using elsewhere. This also makes some repair kits too. Actually, no, let's not bother. We can use medicine on androids, which I don't really get, but hey, if it works, it works. My man Kenrick. Okay, let's get you... Oh man, we also need to set their jobs as well. So, what are you good at, if anything? Harvesting, growing, that's okay. That's not too bad. We don't really need another dedicated growing bot, I'll be honest. Why is plant cart not set to the highest priority for everyone again? What else can we do with them? Shit, just another garbage droid, really. What did I say we wanted? We could turn this guy into a mining bot. He is tier 2, which would be a kind of a waste, I think. I mean, we do need a dedicated mining bot. Especially when right now it's construction bot doing all the mining. Okay, you know what, Kenrick? You're mining bot. Let's do it. What have we missed out on? We missed out on... Yeah, we've missed out on mining bot, so mining bot's already dead. Congratulations, your mining bot version... Your mining bot 2. Don't worry about the dead. No, what are you talking? There was never a previous mining bot. You have nothing to fear with this colony. Okay, let's go and churn out a couple of those mining arms and actually see if this is the case. See if this does work kind of as you would expect it to work. See if we do get that really massive mining bonus speed. And raid time. Okay. Oh, it's tribes people. That's fine. That's nothing to worry about at all. They're being attacked by panthers. This is hilarious. I love the panther. It's always the tribes people. That's the best part. It's like they've got some sort of panther attraction to them. Are they gonna... Oh, they actually did kill all the panthers. Wow, that's a lot of tasty, tasty meat. And I'm not just talking about the brains coming towards us. Obviously, we want to capture them as well as much as possible. Basic arm replacement is done. Right, so let's get you guys into position then. So what guns did I say were better against? The LMGs, right? So cleaning bot, grab, and we got an LMG. Yeah, there we go. And then the other one is in the kill box. Not a big deal. Whoa. Mining bot with a pickaxe. That would be extremely fast, right? Extremely hig speeds? I have no idea. We'll have to give it a go. Okay, so you come and grab this one too. All right, and then actually get into position. Please stop leaving. I need to restrict his area too, otherwise we're going to get a repeat of them wandering around, acting. Thank you. Okay, this is good. I think we're okay. Cleaning bot, get into position. I want to take prisoners. We should really be using... Oh, but never mind. I don't know. We could try and gun them down, I guess. By the time we get out there, they're probably going to have ran for their little lives. Llama, take him down. Get me some brains, boys. Get me some brains. Run forward. Chase him down. Yeah, good shot. Oh, you killed him. All right, whatever. Go home. Okay, very nice. Now, did we get hospital bed research? I've lost track of things at this stage. We don't, but we do have some hospital-related things. Oh, man, we can also build the improved cabinet, which I should try and do as soon as possible. Is it expensive? 250 steel and 2 components. Honestly... Let's just go for it. Let's also reinstall this one as well. Apparently, it can affect the smeltery, which I didn't believe it could. Okay, move those over as soon as possible. Cleaning bot, you're doing you're doing God's work there, my friend. But cleaning bot by name, cleaning bot by nature. You kind of hope so. Let's get these arms equipped then onto mining bot. Let's also give him the pickaxe and see if we can just get ourselves a ridiculous amount of resources. We will strip mine this whole mountain. And with this guy, it should take such a small amount of time as well. Do you want to build some repair kits? That will probably increase our surgery success chance. How much medicine do we need per... I assume it's just like 1, right? 1 repair kit. Oh, you actually need it anyway, so forget I said anything. Okay, let's get some repair kits going then. I'll make like 4 just to keep some in the stockpile spare as well. Who is our crafting bot? It's cremation bot, right? This is very confusing, but we've got people doing multiple jobs here. So mining bot 2, let's get this set up then. So install mining arm, and then we'll also get them equipped with the pickaxe as well. Is there anything else we can do here? No, nothing that we really want to do anyway. Okay, let's do it. So let's get you into the hospital, inverted commas. We didn't have hospital beds, did we? This is one downside to obviously the random research. There's nothing else we can really do to boost success chance. We could build an intravenous drip stand, sure, but we actually need a hospital bed for that one, otherwise it's pointless. Yeah, not a lot we can do. It's not under... Oh my god, we've actually got them. He's a fool. Don't listen to his lies. Okay, get that out of here. Right, let's do this then. I'm gonna pause that before you get operated on in not optimal circumstances. Let's also get that intravenous... Would that work for robots? I don't see why it wouldn't work for robots. Let's not overthink it here. That's a nice hospital. This is an absolutely bang-up hospital right here. Shouldn't take too long to get that built either, so let's get... I was going to say, let's get construction bot on that as soon as possible. He's beat me to it. Construction bot, how are we looking? Already working on it. Then we'll get mining bot set up, and then this guy will... I mean, this will pay for itself in no time with mining bot's upgrades that we're planning for him. So we just had an Aurora, which I didn't think was really worth mentioning too much. It's minor mood boost, but that plus the Psychic Soothe, every colonist of the male gender. Is that every robot? Male tier 1, male tier 1, male tier 1, male tier 1. This is, I mean, incredibly good. Obviously, we get the opposite happening, whereby if we get a psychic wave affecting the male gender, then everybody's going to be affected simultaneously, which makes for a bad colony experience, but this works out pretty well. Right, okay. Now we're in a position whereby we can make ourselves some pretty significant upgrades. What else can we do to help you out, if anything? That increases rooms cleanliness up to 20 times, right? Keeping the area clean. I don't think it's worth it to fill the few squares that we've got. Is there anything else I can connect up to this? Doesn't look like it. I'm going to say that will do, Chief. I think that's fine. So you, my friend, are going to get your mining arms installed right now, if you don't mind it. Then you are going to work in the mines, funnily enough, all the time. Who's our doctor? I'm so sorry to say, but it is Chefbot. Let's equip your cleaver for good luck, Butcherbot. Oh, Butcherbot was so much better than Chefbot. What do I think of these things just off the top of my head? Never when I'm planning it. Perfect, there's one arm done. Okay, very nice. You've got to assume they'd stack. You've got to assume they'd stack. Otherwise, it would just... I don't know, let's wait and see. Come on, nice work. Research. Glitternet hubs. Oh. That with the whole brain thing, with the whole assimilator hive, this seems to be very, very on brand. Our researchers have imagined a system capable of processing massive amounts of data and also to improve the efficiency of various systems. Okay, cool. That sounds incredible. So there's a lot of research associated with Glitternet. So when we unlock that, we are probably going to be... I mean, as you can see, if we end up getting this one as our research, I mean, there's a much, much increased chance that our research is just going to be based around this. What else is there? Oh my god, there's like higher levels brain in the jars. I wanted to check some of these tabs out because I don't normally play with, obviously, a tab-based research mod. So we've got Neolithic Blueprint. Okay, to be able to craft that, you need to have an understanding of all technology. I don't know why you would ever do that in that case. Fair enough. Obviously, our main tech, we're still looking for some other stuff here. We haven't got component manufacturing yet, do we? Fabrication, yeah, 4,000 points. That's still quite far off. Deep drilling would also be incredible, but hey, I mean, this research is on brand. I'm fine with it how it is. Minabot, you're good to go then. That was well done. I think it was definitely worth building that hospital. So let's also get you equipped with the pickaxe, and this man is going to be unstoppable. Where's my pickaxe, though? I think the weapons tab also acts as a way to filter that out. I'm sure it's right in front of my eyes, but just in case. Melee, pickaxe. Did you smelt my pickaxe? If so, you are going to be in for a world of pain, my man. I mean, it's clearly not there. I saw by friendlies as well. Maybe someone's got it equipped. Corpses? Oh, shit. I think we just smelted it. I mean, it would be on the list, right? I think we'd have seen it by now. Okay, that's frustrating. Well, it's not like we can't make a new one, so it's not a big deal. We will just have to make a, we'll have to build ourselves, if we want to do that, a smithy, though. Not a big deal, because, you know, we could probably build some specialized tools for everyone. I've just been putting it off for a long time. So let's get this built as soon as possible. I'm going to put it there, just to try and, again, save as much room around this as possible. Construction bot, let's get on with that as soon as possible. It's going to pay for itself, okay? Building this and the pickaxes, the amount of speed, the amount of time that we can get more steel into the colony, I think it's definitely going to be worth it. Okay, so, oh, Repair Bot's back on his feet, huh? How you doing? Probably not too good. Insulted times 10. That's just tragic. That's just really tragic. This is our hospital system, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, make a pickaxe. Let's make 2 of them. Dual-wield pickaxes with your machine arms. With your mining arms. This is incredible. Can I get someone... Yeah, Smeltbot. Smeltbot is also the craft bot. How could I forget? Let's get you working on the smithing as soon as possible as well. Then, mining bot, I'm just going to let him go butt wild. Manhunter pack of rhinoceroses. Okay. I mean, they're sending some food away. Oh, God, there's a lot. 13. We've got that panther meat to get as well. That tasty, tasty panther meat. I'll have to restrict the area. But I think I have. I already have. Okay, well, we'll deal with the rhinoceroses first, and then we'll go and haul all of that panther meat into the stockpile. Robot's got to eat after all. Right, everyone get into position. Chefbot, I appreciate the enthusiasm. They're not dead yet, though. Let's go back for the weapon rather than the butcher's cleaver. You can get up to here if you don't mind. Kind of want to put someone on the ballista, because the idea of using a ballista to hunt rhinoceroses is just a 10 out of 10. Get on there, cremation bot. Get on there, cremation bot. Let's see what we can do. Bear traps do not work too well against rhinos, it turns out. Is that the noise they make? It sounds like fucking Tarzan. Okay, here we go. Ballista, fire. Yes! Yes, this is so good. Is this where you saw the series going, when you saw Assimilator Hive, or whatever the hell it's called? A robot hunting a rhino with a ballista. I love it. Not a problem. Very easy. Thank you. Very cool. Okay, get them finished off. Get them hauled into the stockpile. Everyone go back about your business. I'm also going to mark those panthers for urgent hauling as well, I think. How long have they got? 10 hours. Be speedy. Be speedy, otherwise we're going to miss out on that. Oh, we're eating well tonight. This is great, because we needed some food for quite some time. We actually had a massive food deficit not so long ago. There's our Glitternet hubs. No idea how the Glitternet mod works at all, so this should be fairly interesting. Now, we need to move this into the dedicated research zone. I'm going to put it all the way as far back to the lab as possible. So, guess we'll put it there then. Let's get this reinstalled as soon as possible as well. Free up the recreation zone for some more varied types of recreation as well. Let's also get another light just put over the desk as well, because it might just be very slightly dimming in the light. It shouldn't be, but I'm going to be kind of extra cautious there. Let's get the filing cabinet moved over as close as possible. Then we can build a load of these research counters. It says that 20 is the maximum, so, I mean, I guess we just build 20 around it, right? So 4, 8, 12... 16, 20, hang on, excuse me, 20, there we go. Okay, so that should work there. What else can we build with it? We need the brain in the jar, obviously, but we don't have any brains right now, at least not until the next raid. 19 hours, fingers crossed, we might be able to get our brain in the jar and our brain processor down. Yep, that doesn't look like complete shit at all. Oh, speaking of complete shit, somebody said, this is a really great plan, by the way, we could use temperature to our advantage. Now, we were talking about in Discord a little bit, and I know there is a research that essentially allows us to affect the android's comfortable temperature. But look at this. They've got a minimum comfortable temperature of -55 and a maximum comfortable temperature of 49 degrees. So there's not much point ever building heaters/coolers. I mean, I'm not that we're going to get any cold snaps here, but heaters especially, I don't think that the temperature's ever going to hit. Actually, I think it did hit 55 the other day. But even then, they're going to be a few degrees above their comfortable temperature. More importantly, we can use that to either freeze or heat up the mountain to such an extent that obviously enemies won't want to go in there too much, but more to the point, insects can't spawn in there. So we can build a massive mountain complex base that'll be completely defended from the normal thing that is the downside to mountains, that being insects. So we could use the androids' natural effectiveness. Now, I think there is a research to also increase that level of how much they can survive in temperature. Where is that? Mind implants? Probably not. Composite android plating? Composite plating? Is there any way? Somebody said, I mean, I think it was Sydney. So, Sydney, if you're lying to me, could be just basic enhancements, something like that. That does say enchantments. Enhancements? That does say enchantments. I'm not going crazy, right? But, I mean, essentially, there might be a way to upgrade it even further beyond that. So, that could be quite a cool idea to use our natural robotic selves, because we are playing androids after all, so we might as well do something with that. Wow, we're out of components. Holy shit, I never thought I'd see the day. We are actually out of components, aren't we? Right, no, we've got 25. Okay, never mind, ignore me. I was going to say they're taking ages to build this, but no, they are just taking ages to build it. Reserved by... Oh, so Zero's delivering the resources. That's probably why it's taking so much time here. Besides that, I mean, things are pretty fucking tickety-boo right now. We've got really nothing to worry about. Everybody's happy. We've got pretty good guns. We've got some decent armor, too. Obviously, that various marine armor that we've had kicking around. We've got some light marine armor there. Is that better than a mop suit? You kind of assume it would be. He's also wearing an advanced vest. That is tainted, though. So we can swap that out, and he should be a little bit happier about it. Yeah, that works out fine. Plus... He looks so terrifying now. It looks like a medieval execution or something. But yeah, that's worked out pretty well. I think our armor and weapons are in a great place. It's just this kill box expansion I really want to work on. Okay, here are our brains, I hope. Oh, mechanoids, you're not brains at all. Okay, it's only 11 lancers. Now, lancers' greatest advantage is their range, obviously. Oh, there's spacer technology there that I've just left lying around. And also that flamethrower, which is apparently the highest DPS weapon on the map right now, so we should probably go and get those. Oh, yeah, psychic poison ship. I remember you. Yeah, we really should deal with that. I'm sure I'll remember to deal with it at some stage. Don't worry about it. Okay. Let's get all of these guys over here. Let's let them come for us. Now, like I said, range is their biggest advantage. Oh, shit. I've got to restrict the area. Get home. So we should, in a very small killbox style environment, have a massive... Or their only advantage is going to be neutralized. So get the weapon out of the way of the door, damn it. Oh, wow. They're also extremely weak. Like, they seem very, very vulnerable to just straight up damage. Yeah, they don't have much hit points at all. Holy shit, wow. Okay, you'd think that, you know, a steel mechanoid would be less vulnerable to bear traps, but apparently not. Okay, so everyone's got a weapon, besides, once again, Chef Bot with his, butcher. I love that so much. Okay, let's get you into position as well. This should be... I think this is going to be a massacre. Because they've lost their own... Yeah, I mean, this is just going to be absurd. Good luck, team. Either that or we'll die horribly, because they'll be obviously incredibly accurate. No, that was a complete washout. We're the superior androids now. Get out. And that's going to be a lot more plastic and a lot more steel. I'd love to just get a generic android upgrade research, you know, sort of like Bionics for androids. Because we're going to have so many spare... we're going to have so much spare plasteel, steel components for all of these mechanoids that we're going to disassemble. That's cool. That's going to give us so much more for our colony. Okay, I want someone to go out here and get this. You come and grab this. Oh, he's already researching, so I guess that's done. Repair bot, can you come and get this? Actually, let's get someone with an actual working pair of legs. Left index finger. You don't need that. Although you're also useful. Cannibal, you're the least useless or least useful person we've got going on right now. You go do that. I love that our mining bot isn't the one doing the mining. That's incredible. Have we finished with the pickaxes yet? Still not. Okay, cremation bot, what's going on with that? You're cremating. Makes perfect sense. I don't even think... No, smell bot was the one that should be doing that. Can I get you to finish that job if you don't mind? There we go. Let's get the pickaxe finished. Then we'll send mining bot out to work. Yeah, that's unfortunate. So, like I said, the downside to unlocking the multi-analyzer before you've dealt with more sort of urgent research, or I should say more core research, like the fabrication. You could argue to some extent like your vitals monitors, your deep drilling, whatever else here. The problem with getting the multi-analyzer is it's opened up all of these other crazy amount of mods that we now have to... that we now have the potential of rolling on the random, either picking up the technology or obviously doing the research manually. It is kind of a downside to some extent. You know, ideally, you kind of want to get multi-analyzer after getting some of those other ones first so that the research tree is more restricted. It's not a big deal, though. Obviously, we kind of want it as soon as possible, to be honest. Okay, Minebot 2, grab this as your sidearm. Thank you, my friend. I'm going to cancel the other one because, you know what, I don't think the 2 mining pickaxes will stack. If they did, that'd be incredible. I don't think they actually do. Okay, so then we'll just take everybody off of mining but Mining Bot. So get out of here. Mining Bot, you are now, funnily enough... I love that Mining Bot is one of our least... He's actually our least skilled miner in the colony. What were you thinking? Well, I mean, there was not much else we could do with him, to be honest. Okay, let's get you mining out these areas then. So, if we mark them once and then say mine all veins or something like that, he should mine everything connected to it that is a valuable resource. Actually, I'd love to get that one as well if we can. He can move around here, so we'll come and get this one mined up too. These are all safe areas, so I'm sort of doing that. Mine all connected ores. Yeah, there we go. So it's got all of that highlighted. That one we apparently already got most of. That's cool. That's going to help out quite a lot. So mining bot, you get on that as soon as possible. I'm interested to see quite how speedy he is. To say that he is extremely low skill in mining, I think he's doing an alright job. I want to make one more robot. I want to make a hauling bot for hopefully obvious reason. We've just got shit lying around everywhere. And it's a little bit too much to manage with these people. Like, all the raiders constantly coming in, dropping a load of stuff. We've got the drop pods dropping a load of stuff, harvest, whatever else. It's too much to deal with this small amount of people. So we're going to try and get this, I mean, on top of the repairing and the maintaining and everything as well. Just a hauling bot to just help deal with things a little bit. We'll, just with a bit of this crappy background management. Like, as there's more piled on. Sure, more fuel for the fire there. Why the hell not? Have we got enough resources to be doing that? Smelt bot, get on with it. Thank you, my friend. I guess quick draw. I don't know that we want that. Create lightweight, fast draw, and fire weapons. I'm not going to go with that one, I'm afraid. I think we'll cancel that one because it's quite a massive research project as well. Cancel that. Let's see if we get tier 3 androids, advanced programs. Some of these upgrades would be just fantastic, seeing as they're so core to the series. One thing I was thinking about a second ago was I imagine playing this scenario with regular Rimworld characters rather than an android colony that doesn't really need to sleep. Besides that, they're kind of identical. It's just they're not sleeping thing, really. But having to manage that and kind of not having... well, I don't know. Because if you did it as a human colony without the restrictions on who you can recruit, you'd be able to pick and choose. And if you're more careful about what weapons you're using, you might end up getting some really, really good characters over time because you're getting a massive pool of people to pick from, right? Because the amount of raids that come in. But I think just managing the moods, the sleep schedule, everything would be so incredibly difficult. They're constantly repairing things, constantly mining things out, constantly building things. Without the sleep, I think this could be incredibly difficult. Obviously, you probably wouldn't want to play on Merciless at that stage, which is partly the reason why we are playing on Merciless. But man, that if you really want a challenge, this could be it. Like that on the super highest difficulty, not playing as androids. I don't want to do that. I'm gonna be honest. That does not sound like too much fun. More mechanoids, huh? What have we got? We've got ourselves 6 scallywags, 6 flamebots, and 1 crawler. I think we're going to be okay again. Something tells me that this is probably going to be a fairly straightforward raid. Francis, you are already armed? Okay. Oh, he picked it up, right? Unloading inventory. So our hauling bot is actually doing the hauling. Are you good at anything else? Can we maybe make you something other than hauling bot? No. I mean, he's okay at certain things, but we desperately, desperately need this. So, welcome aboard. Right, let's get hunting to top priority again. Not that I think we're going to need that with the amount of rhinos and shit that we've harvested recently. Let's get you on grow, but not harvest. Let's get you on plant cutting as well. I mean, he's okay at crafting, but honestly, so many of the people in the colony are good at crafting that I don't just want to assign people because they are somewhat skilled in that. I'd rather just let our best boys deal with it. Right, everyone in position. I don't think it's necessary because these flamers, these scallywags, are just going to get annihilated by the traps early on. I mean, yeah, they really just are getting wrecked, aren't they? Oh, it's a Thrumbo there. Okay, the scallywags, I think, are the things to worry about. They've got some quite fast-firing assault weapons. The flamebots are exactly that. They're flamers. So they are very, very weak. Man, look at this. I think this is going to be a complete whitewash, and this is going to give us so much more stuff again. Just a ridiculous amount more resources. Well done. Okay. Load more plasteel and components as far as I'm concerned. I might just leave it like that. Smelt bot, cremation bot, chef bot, construction bot, cleaning bot, mining bot, repair bot, and Francis. Perfect. We don't need to rename you. You've earned that name because that's just really, really funny. Okay, how's the lab coming along? Is there anything else we can build? I mean, I've said that we're going to get brains in a jar 2 raids in a row, and both of them have been mechanoids. I'm really hoping that we just get a tribal raid or something. Something that would actually allow us to get these research bonuses. But I think we're doing all right, you know. I think there's Zero just here in his lab. Is there anything else we can do to increase speeds? I mean, sterile tiles do, don't they? So we could put some of those down. Oh, are there any, like, linkables I've missed out, maybe? Don't believe so. Drug cabinet. Just increases drugs lab. I thought that might increase cleanliness or something like that. Let's put down some sterile tiles then, try and help out in that regard. So, floors, and then I'm sure we've got loads of silver, because I don't think we spent any at all, have we? If we do something like that, it's not going to be much of a... It's honestly not going to be much of a resource thing, but I think it will help out a fair amount. Oh! Sneaky raid! Okay, we're prepared. We're prepared. We're not prepared. Oh, God. Okay. Smeltbot, let's get you behind some cover. Actually, to be honest, the mortar probably is quite good cover. Let's bring you there, though. Repairbot, let's get behind these sandbags. Wow, that was unfortunate. My God, rogue androids trying to stop us have turned up. Get into the slag field. Get into the slag field. Get back here. Who else are we waiting on? You guys turn it. Is that our boomalope? Attack! Attack, little boomalope. Expand allowed area. Quick, what have we got? Get out carts. That'll do. Right. Completely forgot about that, I'll be honest. Go, little boomalope. Attack and kill. At least hold the door open for everyone else to come and help out. Okay, this shouldn't be a problem just because of the amount of turrets we've got lying around. Wow, that was, as far as sneaky raids go, that could have been a lot worse. Man, that's a bit of a wake-up call right there. Get everyone's position. We should be okay, I think. Smellbot's down. He just got clubbed to death. He was on his own. He was isolated, so that's kind of reasonable, really. Take up, line. Okay, there we go. That's looking okay. We can get behind the wall as well. Oh, god damn. Next raid is in 1.2 days. We got lucky that was a sneaky raid with a quite big gap before the next raid as well. Wow, okay. I think we need more turrets just sort of put around the trade beacon. That should be a kind of a case in point right there. Another random wanderer. Wow, okay. Bryce. Welcome, Bryce. Are you any good? Good shooting. Hey, you know what? That's more than enough. Welcome, my friend. I don't really want Warbot, but I mean, you know what? If you want someone expendable to go and wake up this... Oh, we could just wake it up with the mortars. I always forget. There was a comment on yesterday's episode that's like, don't forget you got those mortars right there that you can deal with the psychic ships. Always forget. Okay, Bryce. Careful shooter as well is honestly quite good. It's not bad at all. What else do we want you to do then? It's just a regular old sniper. You are going to be called Boone from now on. You have... Oh my god, he's even restricted to some jobs. God, you're really not good at all either. Okay, let's get you on delivery. Let's also get you on cleaning and delivering, I guess. That's fine. If we loop back around... Yikes, there's already nothing I want this guy doing. I would normally just have him, you know, harvesting, growing. Turn him into another mining bot. Seems like kind of a waste, but let's at least get him well equipped to start off with here. Now, I've said to for the rebuild of the embrasures here, no more wood. We'll build it out of granite instead. That way it's a bit more durable. Obviously not fireproof, so if the turrets blow up, they're not going to burn down the embrasures in our only line of defense. Okay, pirates from the deep shooters. Shit. More panthers. I think I need to lower the odds of the... Whatever it is, the raid's gone wrong mod. I was assuming it would be... I mean, it does say on the workshop page it's kind of rare that it would occur. Or at least that's what they would imply. But this is clearly not very rare at all. This is every single human raid we've had this episode, I believe, has been panthers. Or, not, obviously, the humans haven't been panthers, but they've been attacked by panthers, which means we haven't been able to get our brain in a jar because the panthers have eaten their brains. And that's not something I expected to say today. We can leave this one for tomorrow, though, because it occurs to me that this episode, it has gone on for a very, very long time. I'm going to be honest, I just enjoy playing this too much. There, I said it. Mr. Streamer's having fun with the game. That, for once in his life, I admit. Okay, this is a fun mod pack. The androids are fun. It's very simple, very low scope. The research is out of my hands. We've just got to focus on building, defending, making sure the colony's up together. Everyone's in a good mood. We've got a load of androids. We're playing on the hardest difficulty. There's not much else I can do at this stage. Hey, things are going well, I think. Thank you to the insane top tier level patrons, though, for helping make the channel possible in the first place. And those people are Alchemia, Anthony Golly, Asuna Kirito, Atmosis, Average Gamer 419, Bacon Kitten, Ben Hofflin, Chesty, Croesus, Donald, Dylan of Gonolin, Fukuna Vasquez, Frederick, Gogolus, Harik, Harry McGowan, Iguana Squad, James Shea, Jonah Waters, Justin Wallace, Caden Carter, Michael Mullen, Muskratfall, Norstrus, Necrophilim, Pelvis Presley, Rodin, Scott, Skaz, Smegma Stain, Somnus, Shay, Teabag Cruz, Tom Terror 18, Tyler Kendall, Tyler McClellan, Vacuous Backers, Varagon, William Green, and Zazzy 7011. Thank you guys all for your support at the insane tier levels on Patreon. Thank you as well to the other patrons, including, but not limited to, Uwu Daddy, Asaro, Adam Person, Andrew Walsh, Andrew Wilson, Anchor, Attila, Austin Taylor, Betsmus Max, Better Valyrian, Black Double H, Blood for the Blood God, Boyne Gun, Chris, Corgi Circus, David Van Diepen, Daniel Pete, Don, Don22 Emerald Beam, Foosh, Gabriel Van Ders, Gaz, Genji Zerka, Gothamo, Grey, Haji Dumar, I am Sagater, Jackson P, Icy the Great, Jay Lara, Jacob Wolfie, Jason Sushu, Jose, Jeebus Crust, You're Under Breeze, Jessica Smith, Jobs Lucky Sister Jilly Vondel, Joseph Beer, Justin Plock, Justin Rules, Justin Walters, Luana Thomas, Luke Wallace, Manuel Bosic, Mustolp, Monty, Mostly Sampson, My Name Isn't Dio, Nathan Flores, Nathaniel Lindbergh, Nick, Noah Gallimore, Organised Confusion, Panther Pearl, Pan Samu, Peyton Denisar, Russian Oligarch Billionaire, Brian Hooper, Sam Kier, Shardul, Shari, Smirtworm, Smooth Octopus, Socrates, Super Nanny 089, Sweet Sea, Talar, The One Ring, Voodoo Mumbo, Void Prince Kibo, Will Wade, Wilson F, Wolfie, Yellowford, Yorker, Zach, Zetlock, and Zico2. Thank you guys all for your support. I think I need a drink. I've been playing Rimworld for like an hour straight now.